And now, on with the show. On with the... On with the...
Hey. All right. Welcome to another episode of Scratching the Surface with me, Sean Nolan. And man, I just, what I really like to talk about for like the 5 of you that listen and have noticed this probably is like, childhood memories. A lot of funny shit and just a lot of, cool shit and just a lot of fun times, man. Like, and we just did a lot of silly stuff. And like, I'm still pretty silly, especially now I got a kid that allows me to be more silly, which is dope. Like, one of the best things, and wait till you're older, I'm not saying have a kid at 18. That's what happened to me. Doesn't mean you should do it. Doesn't mean it was a bad thing. Doesn't mean it was a good thing. It was a good thing, though, for me. But it doesn't mean it's going to be a good thing for anyone. So, whatever. If you want to do it, do it. I won't recommend it. Get a little money first. That's the only hard part. But anyway, so... Fuck. What was I saying? Yeah, kids, dude, it's dope. Like, it allows you to be super silly again, and people don't think it's stupid. Also have friends that are silly. Do it. If you don't, your life's gonna suck. That's it. If you don't have friends that you can goof around with and talk about crazy shit and super, things you can't say just out in public, you're doing it wrong, dude. You're doing friends wrong. You got to get good ones, but silly ones. Ones that can joke about the hard shit, dude. There's a lot of there's a lot of humor in hell, dude. A lot of humor in hell. A lot of humor in hysteria. You just got to look for it. Dig it out. But, yeah, I was thinking about this. Me and one of my friends. We used to do, like, I was always into, like, Manhunt and, like, Navy SEALs. If you ever played that one with, like, the wiffle ball bat. And, like, it's basically, like, Manhunt, but one person guards the bat. And you have to, like, sneak around the house and everything. And you have to grab the bat without them seeing you. And it's nighttime, so it is actually, you can get it. But you gotta, like, fucking army crawl through the grass and shit. And, like, you got a team. You almost gotta be like a pack of wolves, like, and be, like, reading the other people's minds, that aren't, everyone but the one guy guarding it. Y'all going for it. So, like, you can kind of, like, have two of them out there distracting. Like, one kid's, like, behind the trash can, just, like, rattling it, making little fucking noises. And then you got, like, your other friend is, like, coming around one side of the house, like, through the fence door. And he's crawling, and he's chucking rocks, like, out into the cul-de-sac. Like, making distant noises, even more of a distraction. And then you're just army crawling. You're down and prone, dude. And you're just snaking through the fucking grass, dude. And that was always me sneaking up, getting that bat, dude. But anyway, so, wow, I'm really rambling today. But the point of this is me and one of my friends used to do this really, really stupid thing. But it was so fun, dude. And most of it was harmless, Some of it was probably a little over the line. But most of it was super harmless. And we called it NOPS. And I'm going to let you use your imagination on what that could have stood for. It's kind of like, if people called fiber optics FOPs, it's kind of like that, with a different word that makes it NOPS. But anyway, so that's what we called it, and we one night really stands out to me. Basically, we would do is like we would usually get like really high, and then pretend like do some random scenario and pretend like go on like missions. You know what I'm saying? Like go out on like whether it was like pool hop this person's yard, do a cannonball or something into their pool. Or there's one that I love was me and my one friend who we do the NOPS, we went to another friend's house at night. It was like 8 o'clock. It wasn't like super late. It was pitch black and it was winter. It was mad snow. I mean, it's fucking New England, dude. We had like, 2.5 feet of snow or something stupid. And so we're sneaking around his house, right? And we and we're like gathering up a bunch of fucking snowballs, and we're sneaking around. There's two of us too, so we can like kind of one on each side of the house kind of deal, or like, two sides of the house. Probably more than fucking two sides to a house, but whatever. And we're just snowballing windows, right? And we're snowballing windows, dude. And oh my god, I love it. I love it because like, I just love throwing shit. And I'd be like, in the woods of the back of this kid's house and just hucking snowballs, dude, up to like the kitchen window and like, top bedrooms and shit. Or like you see fucking, how like everyone's bathroom has a window and you can always see the silhouette of the person who's in the bathroom. Well, so I'd see a silhouette. Boom! Just a rear back. Dunk! And that sound like when a snowball just makes perfect contact with a window, dude. It's just a it's just a thud. This is like, it's pitch black. I can't see shit. And it's just, and then around the other side of the house, and so I get a phone call from the kid who's in the house. Yo, dude, are you home? And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm at my house. You know where blah 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 is? Like my other friend. And I was like, nah, dude, I haven't seen him all night. And meanwhile, he's like on the other side of the house. And dude, some weird shit's happening. Like, I swear there's people at my house right now. Like, someone's fucking with me. I keep hearing shit like hitting the windows and stuff. And I think there's people out there and blah, blah. And dude, it's so hard for me to not just burst out into fucking laughter. Like, it's so hard for me not to just start absolutely cracking up. And, I'm holding it together, or like I'll hold the phone away, just be fucking, just dying, dude. And I just keep going, no, man, I haven't dad. No. I'm worried about to call the cops, dude. This is crazy, blah, blah, blah. He didn't call the cops, but we probably did that for like another 20 minutes after I hung up with him. And then finally, we just left. And that was the best part about this shit, is that like it wasn't for anyone else. Like, we weren't gonna tell him and then be like, got you, dude, like that was awesome. No, we weren't gonna tell him. It was just for us to laugh about, and just we know it happened. Like, we didn't even really talk to anyone. Most of the shit we did for this fucking NOPS thing we would do, most of it we never told anyone about. And that was the best part. It's like that inside thing. And you did it. And it's fucking hilarious. And there's one person you can laugh about it with, And that makes it great, dude. I mean, for me at least, that's half the fun. Like, I love that. Like, everything that I write, everything I talk about at open mics, anything I talk about on here, like, it's just shit I find funny. It's all for me. It's super fucking selfish. It's all for me. At the same time, I like sharing it because, I want to share shit that I think's funny. Because then maybe other people will find it funny. I don't know. I mean, that's what comedy is, I guess. Is just do something you think's funny. Shit that makes you fucking laugh and giggle and shit. And talk about it. Tell people and hope they think it's funny too. I don't know. This is diving off now. But, yeah, man. NOPS is a fun thing. Childhood, dude. Like, I mean, that wasn't really childhood. That was, like, fucking high school. But still, man, like, innocence level, might as well be child. Like, fucking. He's 16 years old, dude. You're a kid. So, yeah. Man, if you're listening, honestly, like, you're the shit. If you listen to my podcast, if you made it this far, you should leave me a comment. Just so I can be like, or even message me through Instagram or something. Just so I can be like, oh shit, that's cool, man. Like, fuck yeah. There's like 20 of you. So, I don't even know if I know 20 people. So there's bound to be somebody I don't really fucking know that well. And that's cool, dude. That's the cool thing about this. You should put it fucking out there. See what happens. Like I said, just do it because I want to do it. Talk about shit I think's funny, dude. I feel like the mic's been too far away. I always put this thing too close, though. Yeah. Another episode of Scratching the Surface. Do silly shit, man. Have silly friends. Don't ever stop laughing at silly shit, dude. Growing up's for pussies, all right? I said it. Growing up is for pussies. And that's all I got. Thanks for listening. This is Scratching the Surface. I'm Sean Nolan. I'm out.
On with the on with the we hope you enjoy. On with the on with the